They'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Wait, 80! Watch QB drop! Watch QB!
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Za'Darius Smith. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Now Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 82 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be
trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Garoppolo gives to Breida. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by a Keller Witherspoon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. This is Breida. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now a give coming right is Breida. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Breida, he'll try the right side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's the way. Check three. One, Omaha.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after 1.
Here we go. 180.
You better bring. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring. Check.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. What a week 8 Tevin Coleman had. 4 touchdowns, 3 on the ground, 1 receiving. And how about this? He's the first 49er since somebody named Jerry Rice in 1993 to score 4 times in 1 game. They run with Breida. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Here we go.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. It's caught by Sanders. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Wait.
It's 2nd and inches.
13.
Garoppolo now. Incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And yet again, it's Garoppolo letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Here's Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Gotta get the point. Get on the point right here.
12.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. By the way, the final Sunday in October every year is called National Tight End Day, and for George Kittle, he had a pretty good National Tight End Day in Week 8. 6 catches, 86 yards. Also got to meet his boyhood hero who was at the game, and that's Brett Favre. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for this.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off on a safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? To throw, it's Garoppolo. Now this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Right there. 54, right there. Hey, Charlie. Yo.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Check move. 54. I'm coming for you. You mine. Right left. We got double up. Back.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
36.
Now it's Breida. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
They're running it.
Inside.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, black.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Here's a handoff left side to Breida. He's got